The first remedy is instead of 12, you may make usage of this 11 here. So if we press Ctrl S, now let's see what is happening. Reload, and you can see that immediately everything is restored into its proper value, which should be displayed in this particular order. But this is not helpful in each and every cases. First of all, let's revert it back to the original value, and we can see that the value changes to the next year. Instead of 2008, it is now practically showing us the year of 2009. In the next case, all we can do, we will be now using a different input method here, something like December 21st, 2008. In the similar fashion, this is the August 11, 2007. So we will be now using August 11, 2007, and here too we may make another certain amendment like this 7th March 2006. So we will be now making usage of this March the 7th, 2006. Press Ctrl S. Now you might have noticed that we are practically changing everything here. Instead of mentioning the month in numbers, we are now practically mentioning the name, the exact name of the month. We are mentioning the day and we are mentioning the year. So if we now press Ctrl S and let's observe what is the change in this particular case. Let's reload. And immediately we can see that everything is restored back to the normalcy. Everything is working quite fine. We don't have to make any kind of adjustments while inputting the value into the text editor. All we need to do, we need to just make the proper input along with the name of the month, the day and the definite year. And in this index.html, we can see that we are practically capable to use this definite format to execute it in this type of format. This is the date filter. Now let's see some other things, like instead of this format, what it does when we practically make usage of the shorthand parameters as been described right over here. So let's have a look into it. This is the predefined date parameters, where we can see this is the medium, this is the full date, this is the long date equivalent, this is the medium date equivalent. Everything is being discussed right over here. Now we will see what it practically does. So as we can see, the format is now using the predefined date parameter here. If we press Ctrl S and head back to our project and reload, we can see that the assessment date column is right now showing the abbreviated name of the month along with a definite timestamp. You can see that already a default value of time is being imposed into our columns. Practically we haven't made usage of any kind of timestamp here, like the day, the hour, the minute, the second, the milliseconds. Nothing has been used over here. Only the day, the month and the year. So that is why it is practically showing us the default value. Instead of using this medium, if we now make usage of this medium date predefined parameter, the result will be something like this one. So this is the day, this is the month, and here comes the year. Now let's make usage of the long date as been described there. So press Ctrl S, reload, and this is the long date presentation. has been seen here. So in the medium date we found the timestamp, but in the long date we are having the exact date, but we are not having any kind of timestamp. Now instead of this long date, what if we use the full date? There it goes. We are now making usage of the predefined parameter full date. What it does, reload, and you can see that the full date is being executed right over here. This is the exact day of the week, Sunday. This is the month, this is the date, and this is the year. So this is how you may work upon with the date filters being described in AngularJS. There are lots more, but everything cannot be covered in a single tutorial like this. All you can do, you can just change the parameters and you may see the immediate effect, immediate changes take place into your HTML browser. So this is the date filter in AngularJS. Hope you guys have liked this tutorial. If you guys have liked this tutorial, then do not hesitate to hit that red subscribe button down below. Hope to see you guys in our next tutorial. Till then, bye.